Mama, do you remember? Daddy, it was December, the worst Christmas of my life. The screaming and the beating, I ran into the night. Did you know you had broken my spirit? The screaming at night, I still hear it. There's a part inside that remembers. I tell people that I'm fine, but I'm living for my wine. Daddy, we're your broken children, huddled in the back seat, wondering why are you so mad? Are you never, ever glad? And we long to be driving now. Did you know you had broken my spirit? The screaming at night, I still hear it. There's a part inside still remembers. I'm hiding the pain with whatever, and most of the time it ain't fun. And I know that I deserve fun.
Spare change? I wouldn't ask you, because you're going to put me in a movie. If I start talking now? My name is Roger, and I live on the street. It's not so lonely now that Nellie moved in with me. We live together, but we don't have sex. I don't like screwing a woman who can't stop coughing. Some guys like it. Marvin says it feels neat when they cough, but I think it's very distracting. It's warmer in the dumpster with Nellie, and she never gets after me for farting. What's the point? And she never gets after me to vacuum neither. I got a vacuum. Nowhere to plug it in though. I tried plugging it into Nellie one time and she gave me a black eye. Reminded me of when I was little. All us kids with our little black eyes. When Dad did it, it was our left eye, and when Mom did it, it was our right eye, because she is left-handed. When the neighbors saw us with two black eyes, they know we was being treated equal. It was nice of Nellie to remind me of my childhood. She's gone to get wine and maybe bring me a slice of pizza. I told her if there wasn't enough money to skip the pizza, and she said, "What do you think I am, stupid?" That's why I like her. I like her, but I don't love her, because I still love Josie. I know you want me to tell you about my life. There was always lots of fighting and screaming when I was at home. Last time I got beat up, I was 15, and I ran away. My brother stayed till he was 16. One sister got pregnant when she was 15 and the other when she was 13. After I ran away, I got a job washing dishes and I tried to go to night school, but it was too hard. My brother, he lives on the west side, and he says there's better stuff in the trash there, but the police hassle him. One of my sisters, she married a rich guy and has a nice house and everything, and she gets her doctor to give her pills. The other sister disappeared, and I never see none of them, nor my parents. I got a job in a bike factory, and that's where I met Josie. Boy, we had lots of fun there. Josie had put the seats on the bikes and the cables, and they'd come rolling along to me, and I'd put the sprockets on them. And sometimes she'd put little notes under the seats, and I'd read them. And one time she put a note that said, "I love you, Roger, and our love will last forever because we're soulmates." And sometimes she'd put the seat on backwards, and when she did that, it meant that she was going to stay overnight and sleep with me. Boy, I was always looking to see if the seat was coming on backwards. Finally, she was putting the seat on backwards just about every day. And that's when we got married. We got our own trailer on the other side of town, and we had it half paid for and a little garden and everything. And then one time, Josie took the bus into town. She was getting vodka and oranges because we was going to make screwdrivers with fresh orange juice. And she got off the bus. I was waiting for her by the side of the highway, and she came running along, and the bag broke, and the oranges fell out, and the vodka fell down, and the vodka fell on an orange, and it never broke, and she handed it to me, and then she went back to get the oranges. And she didn't see the car. I held her head in my hands, and she looked at me and she said, "I love you, Roger." And then she died. They did an autopsy. Said they had to find out how she died. Shit, anyone could see she died by getting hit by a car. The autopsy showed something. Josie was pregnant. We was gonna have a baby. I never loved nobody since then, not even myself. One time, I got drunk, and the trailer burned down, and now I live here. Someday, I'm going to go to AA, and I hope it's before I die. It'll help me. Josie would like that. That's all I'm going to say now. You turn that off. You turn that off! Turn that off now!
Mama, do you remember? Daddy, it was December, the worst Christmas of my life. The screaming and the beating, I ran into the night. Did you know you had broken my spirit? The screaming at night, I still hear it. There's a part inside that remembers. I tell people that I'm fine, but I'm living for my wine. Daddy, we're your broken children, huddled in the back seat, wondering why are you so mad? Are you never, ever glad? And we long to be driving now. Did you know you had broken my spirit? The screaming at night, I still hear it. There's a part inside still remembers. I'm hiding the pain with whatever, and most of the time it ain't fun. And I know that I deserve fun.